Welcome back to another episode of the free VST Plugins Detective, where I review, test out, and demonstrate various VSTs. This is the NST Choir. I'm going to give this one a 3.8 out of 5. I think because some of the samples I'm not the biggest fan of, and some of the way this plugin works I'm not the biggest fan of, but I think it's sometimes tough to find a really good, or pretty much any free choir plugin, right? They're very tough, especially if you want choir like stabs or something like that. And this is a decent plugin, that you can use for that. Now, the interesting thing is when you download the NST Choir, you're going to get almost 5 different plugins. You get the full, high, low, mid 2, and mid. So that's something to just keep in mind. That's why I basically have 5 of them right here, as you can see, basically on my plugins folder. So let's play it. Right, now let's go down to maybe vocal. I'm going to turn the volume down a little bit. So what's cool is you have basically a bunch of different vocal groups. I think I'm going to bump the rating up to a 4 instead of a 3.8. I think because initially I wasn't the biggest fan of the samples, but now that I'm trying out all of them, I think I'm going to boost this up to a 4. Perfect harmony. And then try vocal 24. Now, as you can see here, now I'll just show you kind of the mid, or I'll pick a different one. So it's a little mid. Now, as you can see, I have different vocal groups here. And then vocal 12. So this one is a really cool plugin that you can kind of mess around with if you want those kind of like choir feel, And also I'll just show you again a bunch of the random ones. And then also for each one you have basically the ADSR, volume, pan, and reverb. And then, let's go to the low. Let's get deep. I like that one a lot. Woo! Cool low note. And then now let's go all the way up to high. Now, you could be wondering, what's the difference between these 4 and full? It seems like that some of these have different vocal groups, the way it looks to me, so... Yeah, that almost sounds a little off. So pretty cool plugin, honestly. Yeah, I'm going to give it the 4 out of 5. I think because some of these samples I'm not the biggest fan. They sound a little cast with keyboardish. For some of them, I think are very useful. And it is very tough, I think, to find a really good choir plugin. I've even noticed when I look on my analytics on this YouTube channel, a lot of people, when they search for free VST plugins, are actually mostly searching for free choir VST plugins because there's tons of guitars out there. There's tons of pianos. There's tons of almost every other instrument. But finding a choir, especially a good one, that can really accurately represent the human voice, and in my opinion, I think that maybe it's some evolutionary thing, but I think that we probably have a way more critical ear for fake sounding vocals than real sounding vocals, right? Because we've heard the human voice since we were, born, right? So I think we have such a keen ear for choir and for listening to vocals, and I even have another theory that I think that any song that uses vocals, like Kanye West obviously is a genius producer when it comes to this, using the human voice, I actually think can enhance a track because evolutionarily we pick up on the human voice more because it helps us to stay alive and yada yada. Anyway, a bit of a side note. Maybe that's a fun video I'll do in the future. But anyway, if you're looking for a free choir plugin, something for some vocals, you want some vocal stabs, not just choir in the background, the NSE Choir by Bigcat Instruments, it's your go-to.